Hello, friends. Thank you for choosing to practice today, and thank you for choosing me to guide you through this heart-opening practice. This is a shorter practice, but an efficient one. And by efficient, I mean that hopefully this practice will continue to infuse in you throughout the day. And that is the promise of yoga. Yoga is a tool that enables us to live a better life, to live a life of truth and of freedom. So practice has very little value if it only helps you while you're on the mat. So we really try to take it off the mat, and we really try to allow our yoga, our practices, to express themselves through us and in all aspects of our lives. Even though this is a meditation practice, we'll be using a few postures very skillfully, very consciously, so that we physically open the body and we prepare the body to sit still, but also so that we can be reminded of the power of asanas, of postures, when they are consciously chosen, and their power in serving a greater purpose, that is of meditation. So the postures will be serving the meditation, just like the breath work we'll be doing together will be supporting and serving the meditation that is the culminating point. So for this practice, have a bolster, that's what I'm sitting on, or a pillow or bricks, just so we elevate the pelvis at the end of the practice as we meditate. If you choose to be on the chair, that's completely fine. Just make sure you sit tall and you don't lean back, but you keep a bit of effort in sitting tall. But I'll be reminding you of that a bit later. So let's start lying on the mat. So props away. So keep your knees bent, place your feet on the mat, feet hip width apart, so you keep a little bit of space between the feet. If possible, you don't look at your feet, you just feel the space in between. Feet parallel to each other. And now make sure you don't bring your feet too close to your buttocks here, but just enough so that the tip of your fingers can touch the back of your heels. So your arms are extended on the ground, palms facing down. You release your shoulders. And it might take a bit of time here to explore and to find a comfortable position. But really try to keep the space between your ears and your shoulders. So draw the shoulder blades away from the ears. Allow your skull to rest on the mat. We'll stay here in stillness for a few moments. Especially if you practice in the morning, straight out of bed. There's sometimes a bit of confusion. We don't really know how we feel until we have stopped and asked ourselves. So become aware of your entire body first. The back side of your body. So your heels, the soles of your feet on the ground, your buttocks, your back, the palms of your hands, back of your arms, the back of your skull. All of these points touching the ground and being held by the earth. Feel that it is okay right now to release all of your weight. It is okay to allow yourself to be carried, held, reassured. Opening the heart is allowing yourself to show your vulnerability. So you need to feel safe in order to show yourself to the world. Now please get a sense of where your heart is, where your physical heart is placed within your body. You might connect with the heartbeat, the unique tempo of your heart. You might connect with the weight of your heart. Is your heart heavy this morning? Or is it rather light? Is it open or contracted? Is it held back? And however the heart feels today, just open yourself to receive the gifts of the practice. Open yourself to transformation. Open yourself to becoming who you truly are, so that you can live a better life aligned with your truth. We'll start moving now. So dynamic bridge. Take a deep exhalation. Draw the navel to spine. Feel the lower back lengthening. Inhale, raise your arms up. Lift your pelvis off the ground. Extend your arms back and down so that the back of your hands touch the ground. So lift your hips as high as you can. And as you exhale, bring the arms and the hips down, all the way down, one vertebra at a time. And that's the movement. Inhale, lift, so push with the soles of your feet. Extend your arms back. And exhale, come down. Feel the navel drawing back and up, flattening the belly as much as you can. Keep going. Breathe in and out through the nose. Inhale, up, extend. Press against the floor with the back of your skull. Keep a bit of space in your throat. And exhale through the nose, very gently. And your thighs are engaged. Movement is controlled. Again, this time we add a count to our breath. Inhale for 4, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 2, 3, 4. Inhale to 5. Lift 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, we'll stay at 4. Come down. 2, 3, 4. Inhale to 6. Count internally. Feel the front body opening, the heart opening, and exhale remains at 4. Control the movement back, down. Feeling the strength of your feet, the strength of your thighs. Continue 2 more cycles, inhaling to 7 if that's possible without straining. Keep the gaze towards the ceiling. And exhale is at 4 through the nose, very gently. And you'll do a last round, inhaling for 8 if possible. That is quite long, so be gentle. Manage your breath as well as you can. And exhaling back down to 4. Keep your arms where they are now. Just pause a second. Maybe feel or sense or visualize something happening around the chest area that we're opening, that we're filling up with breath. Static bridge now. Exhale, lengthen the lower back. Draw the navel back to spine. Inhale, bridge. Keep your arms where they are. Push away, push the floor away with your palms and lift the hips off the ground. We'll stay here now. So you draw the shoulder blades together. You push slightly more with your shoulders so that you can lift a little higher. Now don't allow your knees to open too much. Keep your knees just above your ankles. And if you want, you can interlace your fingers so that the opening of the heart is a bit greater. Keep your eyes open. Relax your face. Do not block the breath. So the body is still and the breath is flowing. Every time you inhale, you push the ribs away from each other, revealing the heart. And every time you exhale, the hips come closer to the ceiling as you draw the navel back to spine. So inhale is an opening, expansion of the body. Exhale is a contracting. You're strengthening the lower back. You consolidate the posture. You stabilize it. Two more cycles here. Cultivating a relationship with your own breath, with the brightness of your heart. On your last exhale, very gently and elegantly, you will release your fingers and you will bring the body back to the mat, slowly, slowly lengthening the lower back before placing it back down. Release and pause here. Descend the mind to the heart, to the chest area. Feel your chest a little more vibrant, a little brighter than when you started. This is the life force, prana. And take your knees to your chest. Release the lower back. Roll onto one side and come into a sitting position. So sitting position in Vajrasana, so on your heels. So that way. So we've opened this area. We'll continue to do so by opening the sides of the body, which are very important to give us this feeling of spaciousness. And also by opening up the sides of the body, we are allowing the agitation of the mind, the excessive heat to be released. But also we're freeing the breath. So we have this sense of inspiration, of freedom that comes with the opening of the sides of the body. So sitting on the heels, your knees together. I'll be your mirror. So just come down onto the right side. So you just unbalance yourself. So you were on your heels and you come into your right side now. Tip of your fingers are on the floor. So here my right foot is under my buttock and then my left foot is just outside. So we try to keep the body compact. Inhale the right arm up. Lengthen the whole right side and exhale, fold towards the left. So draw navel to spine and perhaps look towards the sky as you do so. Inhale, come back up as if someone was pulling your fingertips towards the sky without lifting the shoulder. And exhale. Again, inhale all the way up. Opening and exhale, contracting. Look up if that's accessible. Come back. Now this time we'll add a breath retention. As you inhale, you suspend the breath, hold it in, and then fold to the side. Exhale. Inhale, open the upper chest. Hold your breath in, lower the chin slightly, and now fold towards your left. perhaps look towards the ceiling. So the breath is held in. Try to make it effortless. I know the mind sometimes panics as we hold the breath in or the breath out, but just reassure the mind that you have control over this posture, over this technique. Feel the breath filling this whole right side here, especially the right lung. If you have to come out and breathe, please do so. If not, stay a little bit longer. Feeling maybe some movement around the heart area. Okay, look down. Come back into center, exhale. Release your hands, palms facing up, hands on the thighs. You can close your eyes or keep a soft gaze. Observe how the right side is feeling right now. If you start noticing a connection between the position of your body, between the pattern of your breath, and the state of your mind or your attitude. Open your eyes if they were not. Same thing on the other side. So this time come onto your left buttocks, so on your left side. Fingertips on the ground. So about the fingers are aligned here. And then inhale your left arm up. Extend through the fingertips. Exhale. Lean towards the right. Perhaps chin to the sky. Inhale, come back. Extend the entire left side here without lifting the shoulder. Exhale, fold. A little bit lower perhaps. And again, inhale, extend. Really lift the skin, peel the skin off the ribs. And exhale, fold. With the retention this time. So inhale. Hold your breath in, lower the chin slightly, feel your chest full of breath, and then lean towards the right with the breath held in. Release the shoulder, perhaps look towards the ceiling, be focused, and descend the mind into the chest. So the life force starts to move, starts to build around the heart area. Prana is screaming for life, nourishing the lungs, the heart, your thymus gland, your immune system. Remember to be kind to yourself. Do not push yourself too much. Don't let the mind decide. Look down. Exhale, come back to center, hands on the thighs, palms facing up. Straight spine. Release. Soft gaze or closed eyes. Feel the left side, your entire chest, front, side and back. The weight of your heart. The vibrancy of your mind. You are slowly returning to the essence of life. Open your eyes into a sitting position in Baddha Konasana, although we won't be folding forward. Now, if you know you have a tight lower back and it's a bit painful, a bit sensitive, please sit on a cushion, on a pillow, or on a rolled towel. If not, just sit on the ground. You can remove the flesh to feel the sitting bones anchoring you down, and place the soles of your feet together. Open your knees And I like to interlace my fingers just around the toes. Now you can do that, or you can even place your thumbs inside the soles and like open the soles like you would be opening a book. So this time we won't be folding. We want to keep a straight spine here. So the shoulders are drawing back and down. Spine is super long. So look straight ahead now. And explore the direction of your gaze. So if usually you look towards the horizon, try to look a little higher than the horizon and see how that feels. See if changing the direction of your gaze can maybe bring in more motivation or inspiration. So keep pressing the heels against each other. Keep drawing the top of the skull towards the sky. Keep sending the knees towards the ground. Make sure you don't collapse in your lower back. So flat back as much as you can. Deep inhalations. Continue the work with your upper body, filling up your upper chest. And exhale, draw the navel back. But as you exhale, the collarbones lift. So a few breaths like that. Inhale, expansion of your whole upper chest. And exhale, draw the navel back without losing the length of your spine, drawing the collarbones towards the face. 2 more breaths like that. We should start feeling the back muscles working. Feel the neck lengthening. Last cycle of breath. Exhale. Now release the effort and come into your meditation seat. So sit on your bolster on your chair. Cross-legged if that's accessible to you. Just find a comfortable position. Keep the spine long. Top of your skull open to the sky. Release your hands onto your thighs or knees. Palms facing up. So hands open to receive. Once the body is placed, please close your eyes. Commit to stillness and trust that your spine will be holding you straight and still throughout the entire practice. Feel your body open to receive the breath. Send your awareness to the tip of your nose. Breath through the nose, in and out. A quiet but full breath. Take a deep exhale. We'll start the pranayama technique after this exhalation. Inhale to a count of 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And exhale to a count of 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Continue counting internally. Inhale for 6 and exhale for 6 through both nostrils, in and out. So you're getting into your own rhythm. And counting your breath also helps the mind to be focused on one point. Keep expanding the upper part of your body, lifting the collarbones, pushing the ribs away, allowing the heart to swell, to expand and contract. We'll keep building this technique. The next few rounds now, add a breath retention after the inhalation for a count of 4. So you'll inhale for 6, hold the breath for 4, and exhale for 6. 6, 4, 6. We'll add another layer now. You can choose to follow or not. But start sensing or visualizing as you inhale 2 threads of breath going up your nose and meeting at a single point between your eyebrows, third eye center. You hold the breath in that space for 4 and release the breath as you exhale through both nostrils. So you're deepening your practice, connecting to the more subtle aspects of your body, of your being. Now you keep the visualization from tip of the nose to third eye center, from third eye center to tip of the nose. We change the counting. Normal breath retention. Next, inhale for a count of 9 and exhale for a count of 9. Inhale 9 from tip of the nose to third eye center and exhale 9 from third eye center to the tip of your nose. And as you become more familiar with this technique, you begin to notice a presence riding along the breath. A subtle but bright light, leading the breath, drawing the breath up to the third eye when you inhale, and drawing the breath out as you exhale. So every time you inhale for 9, breath follows this light, leading to the third eye center. And as you exhale, breath leaves this light. Last part of this pranayama technique, adding the retention again. You inhale for 9, hold the breath in at the third eye center for 6, and exhale for 9. Inhale for 9, breath follows the light to the third eye center. Hold the breath for 6. Experience this slight building between your eyebrows. And exhale for 9. The breath leaves the body, but the light remains. Keep going. And cycle after cycle, begin to notice a ball of light, the presence of light between your eyebrows. You keep going with the same pattern of breath, every time adding a bit more light in that third eye center. So much light that it starts to look like a shining sun in your forehead. Perhaps you feel the heat, this burning sun. Perhaps you feel its luminosity filling your mind, activating parts of your brain that were dormant until now. A few more cycles, brightening up the mind, refreshing it, energizing it. Inhale 9, hold 6 in the fullness of light, and exhale 9. A few more rounds. Please go through one more complete cycle. Inhale, retention, and exhale. Really enjoying the light you've built at your third eye center. Light filling your entire skull, the back of your eyes, heating up your face, inviting in motivation, inspiration, and excitement for life. Once you've completed a final round, no rush, but release the technique and anchor your awareness to the third eye center. Enjoy this shining sun. And now, with the power of your mind, of your attention and intention, please draw this light down behind your face, through your throat, down to your heart center and the center of your chest. Place this burning sun at the center of your chest, where your spiritual heart resides. And feel, sense, visualize a point of light, a point of heat at this center. You deeply know that this light belongs to the heart. And in this light are gathered all the qualities of the heart. Our ability to receive and our ability to give unconditionally. Keep the mind focused on this light, this beautiful sun at the center of your chest, the light of the heart. For the next few rounds, every time you inhale, sense this light expanding, just like your breath is expanding. And every time you exhale, the light contracts, the body too. Goes back to the center of your chest. Inhale, follow the light with your inner gaze and its expansion, filling up your chest, your back. And exhale, this light returns to being a ball of light in the center of chest. Try to be effortless, breath quiet. In fact, the breath has almost disappeared. The light has taken over. The light has absorbed your own breath. For the next inhalations, you sense this light wrapped around your body, expanding beyond the physical limitations of your body. And as you exhale, this light contracts back to its original size. Every inhalation gives you a greater sense of spaciousness. You feel your heart exploding, bursting into thousands of sounds, thousands of colors, thousands of ohms. And as you exhale, light goes back to its original size. Allow the light to transcend the physical body, to fill up the room you're in, the house you're in. Connect with this energetic field you've created all around you and inside of you. And it's as though you were not in control of the movement of this light anymore. It has an intelligence of its own. It is the very unique rhythm of your life. A unique pulse. Please release the technique. Anchor your awareness at the center of your chest. Feel the heat at that point. Remember the heat, the burning sun, and the third eye center. The same energy filling up your brain, your mind, your skull is now filling up your entire body and the space around it. Feel that the qualities of your heart have now expanded beyond the heart itself. The heart has taken over all that is, as you rest and soak in its essence, in its purity, in the core of life. Just feel yourself alive, filled with motivation, inspired, open to receive and ready to give. Rest in this peaceful and joyful ocean a few more moments. Begin to deepen your breath. Again, get a sense of your physical body, sending your breath to your hands. Maybe feeling the heat in the palms of your hands. Keep enjoying the spaciousness of your body and of your mind, filled with the same energy. Commit to preserving this state for as long as you can. Open to life and its many gifts. Join the palms of your hands together at your heart center, honoring this light that resides within each of us. Let's bow to each other. Have a great day. Namaste.